Do you have a dirty little secret? Welcome to the club.
And you're all invited.
The first rule of the Dirty Little Secrets Club is tell everyone about the Dirty Little Secrets Club.
We're handing out memberships, free of charge.
Step up to the VIP line and let Dayna and Brimstone take you on a weekly ride of secrets and debauchery.
Now buckle up, Buttercup, because things are about to get heated on the Dirty Little Secrets Club.
Hey guys, welcome back to another edition of the Dirty Little Secrets Club. I'm Dayna Pereira.
And it's old Brim right here.
Hey there, old Brim. How's life going for you?
It's going. I've got the grays just very prominent right now. It's disturbing. I'm feeling old and wretched, and yeah, that's where I'm at right now. That's where I'm at.
I saw you looking pretty snazzy though the other day for a little photo shoot you were doing for the Grindhouse Radio.
Yeah, I did that. We did the shoot. I still looked pretty freaking nasty. I gotta lose some weight, Dave. It's bad. It's very bad. I need to lose some weight because I feel like a stuffed sausage in all my clothes. And what do you call it? Not the good kind of sausage. It's like the sausage that's got everything bad inside. We don't want one. We don't want that. We want nice, delicious sausage. You know what I mean? The one that's shaped nice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know
if it makes you feel any better, I just went through my entire closet and I put into a box about 15 pairs of jeans that I can no longer squeeze my ass into. And my husband was like, that's like a lot of money right there in jeans. And I was like, they're my gold jeans. Okay. I'm just going to put them in the garage until, who knows if that will ever happen.
I'm sure it will. Look, first and foremost, the body changes over time and years go by and you gain a little bit of weight here and there. I mean, at the end of the day, with me, the biggest issue was that, I stopped working with the gym that I had been working with, which was considered my home gym when I was home and not touring. Mm-hmm. And we parted ways, and then pandemic happened, and all I did was sit around and
like
eat,
half of America or most of America.
And do voice work. So I'm in the studio sitting around, you know what I mean? And I did nothing. But fun news is this past week, I just linked up with a brand new gym that is literally a lot closer to me. And so I'm going to be starting back up at the gym very, very shortly. I worked out the deal with them, and I'm now aligned with Ultimate Gym, which is fantastic. And
awesome.
They're a big bodybuilding gym. I'm not bodybuilding, but I need to get myself back in gear. So hopefully my arms will come back a little bit. I mean, hopefully muscle memory will remember itself. I'll be able to cut down my belly. My biggest issue with growing my belly is the fact that I can't do anything with my knee the way it is. And again, I still can't get into not the doctor, but the orthopedist to fix my freaking knee.
Good times.
It's
Good
ridiculous.
times. I know it's really hard when you're hurt to get into physical fitness shape when your knees bumming you out.
Oh God. Well, I can't walk.
Yeah.
So I can't get on a treadmill. You know what I mean? Like I can't do anything to really lose that weight. You know what I mean? With high intensity, except for, certain things, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Wink, wink.
Yeah. Even that, like if I'm doing anything while I'm standing, I'm like, but,
no shower sex for you, Brim. No shower sex for you.
For me. No. I'd be lucky if I got that. Even when my knee isn't messed up. Yeah, no, it is what it is. But so listen, I saw we have some pretty interesting things. I also saw that we got, some insight from Jalapeno Girl, it's between you and I and Jalapeno Girl, which I'm super excited about. Just want to say I'm super psyched. So shout out to Jalapeno Girl.
Yes, we love you. We love you so much. And we can't wait for the little treat you're going to drop us at some point in hopefully the near future.
Yes. And meanwhile, apparently we've got Tootsie dropped us a message.
I love follow-ups. They are my fucking favorite. This one scares me a little bit because it's going to lead into probably some sort of segment that we're going to have to do. Do you want to take that one? You want to open it up for us?
Listen, I'm in it to win it. And you know what I'm saying? It is going to be awesome. I have no problem rating the feet live here on Dirty Little Secrets Club. Hell, man. What could be wrong about that? Unless there's some nasty feet. Then I'm going to have to put a stop to it.
Maybe we should start like some sort of giveaway or something, like a contest winner for the feet thing. Maybe we have like a foot bracket, right? It's like this foot or this foot. And then they move forward.
and they step forward. What do you call it? Wow. I don't know, man. I don't know if that's a slippery slope. I don't know if we want to climb up on. But that's a lot of work.
It's a very
for some
niche market.
Yeah. I don't know if you want anything else in your inbox right about now, my friend. I think maybe we should think about this a little bit more. But I'm definitely down to see where it goes, though. How about that? Does that sound?
Right.
That sounds like a fair?
Yeah.
So, all right. So Tootsie, thank you so much, Tootsie, for writing in again. Love you. Says, ha 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 ha. I love the nickname. I'll send you the feet pics I have, but I can't do it through the website. So let me know where to send them. So Dayna, I believe, is going to handle that, and we'll get some Tootsie Footsies.
As long as you don't mind, Tootsie, go ahead and send those to our email, and that's the Dirty Little Secrets Club @gmail.com.
There you go. And what we're going to do is we're going to call that little segment, we're going to call it Tootsie's Footsies.
Yeah.
Right there. Tootsie's Footsies, and we're going to rate them from 0 to 100, right? 0 to 10, right?
0 to 10, yeah. Or
0 to 10.
One, can we give zeros? They're still feet.
Fuck yeah, we could give zeros.
We're giving negatives if we want to. It depends on how funky your toes are.
Dayna, you have not seen my feet, and you do not want to.
I have not seen your feet.
No, and you don't want to.
I think I'm grateful for it.
Not that bad, but they're not as pretty as they should be. So I mean, this is all you. You ready to go on this?
I am ready, and this one's fantastic. It's like some people's goals. I actually hooked up with my hall pass. I won't say who because he was going through a divorce at the time, but I took that opportunity and ran with it. It was okay. He was a lame fuck, but the story is still great.
Wow. Well, I mean, listen, I got nothing. I got nothing. Well, first and foremost, I mean, I can't even have that whole pass thing, even if I wanted to. That's not my type of thing anyway, but I know everybody. I couldn't even do that. My wife would be like, F you. Like,
yeah.
no.
Yeah,
that's too close to home, but I'm curious to know who it was. That's for one. Two.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, like at the end of the day, like, are you talking about an A-lister, B-lister, C-lister, Z-lister? I need to know more. See, this is great information. But I mean, again, how are we gonna talk about this any further than, oh, that's like a fun story if we don't know the full dirt?
Yeah.
Right?
It sounds like they're afraid. I wonder if they had to like sign a non-disclosure or something like that.
I've actually heard stuff like that before for a couple of different people. I can't remember who, but yeah.
They're like, you want this dick? Sign on the X.
How funny is that? I mean, like, and I'm sure that it is true that happens. I can imagine. Like, crap. All right.
Especially for like an A-lister, I'm sure an A-lister that was going through a divorce at the time, I bet they would make them sign something saying like, you cannot discuss, what happens in this room.
All right. So we're going to call this one Celebrity Fucker. That's your name. Celebrity Fucker. And what do you call it? And I want to know if you can, give us some hints. Listen, if you're listening to us, then what do you call it? And hopefully you are, and hopefully you're not mad at me for giving you a wonderful name. But I want to know, maybe give us hints. Are we allowed to guess? Are we allowed to guess who it is? Give us like 10 hints, like jot them down. Give us like a time and a place. Give us something. You know what I mean? Right, Day?
That would be fun. I would have fun love to do that as a guessing game. That would be hilarious.
We'll play the Jeopardy music and all that. Ding, 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 ding-a-ling, ding-a-ling, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I want to know who's ding-a-ling you were dangling. That's what I want to know. I don't know why I want to know. It kind of sounds sick for me wanting to know, but I want to know.
I'm curious too. Yeah. And man, if you're giving hints, that's not actually saying it. I don't think you're actually violating any agreement that you may or may not have. by just giving hints like, oh, this person has blue eyes and may have starred in a movie rhymes with I don't know, dash or whatever, you know.
This guy had blonde hair and blue eyes, starred in a movie with his now ex-wife, and might have had another girlfriend, which would have been considered one of his friends, and his last name rhymes with shit.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Ding, 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 ding. Brad Pitt.
Oh! See? Look how much fun that was. I'm ready to go. Let's do it. So
I'm
hook
buying
us up.
fucking buzzers. I'm
That's
going
what
onto Amazon right now. I'm buying buzzers.
I have them. I have them in my studio. I have buzzers. Yep. Yes. What do you call it? Listen, I'm in. If Celebrity Fucker wants to hook us up, I'm down.
Yes.
We'll play a game. Let's play the game.
Do it.
All about the game. All right.
That's fun.
Do we have anything more to say about this?
Nope.
No.
Just do it. Do it.
No.
Do it.
Yeah. Like, would you give your husband a hall pass?
His is Jana Kramer.
Oh, he's allowed to have a hall pass.
But yeah, his is Jana Kramer. I thought that it was
that?
Rachel McAdams. That's who it was before, but he
Okay.
has since updated his list. And Jana Kramer, do you know Jana Kramer?
I don't think so.
She is an actress and she is a country singer.
Okay.
And she's gorgeous. I follow her on Instagram and stuff like that. And she's recently divorced. And Joe, he's always looking over my shoulder when I'm watching like Instagram stories and stuff like that. And one day he was like, whoa, who's that? And I was like, oh, that's Jana Kramer. And he was like, damn. I was like, I know, right? She's so gorgeous. It's like, babe, she's recently divorced. He's like, I'm updating. She's my hall pass.
Oh, okay. And were you like, can I come?
Yeah, please.
I want to be in. Tag me in, baby. Tag me in. I'm ready. Oh, yeah, no.
I mean, I wouldn't kick her out of bed, so.
Yeah, and I know yours. What do you call it? What do you call Bubble Boy in the flesh?
Jakey.
Yeah, no, I just no. That whole pass thing is not for me. Yeah, I want to think of nothing, before me or anything. That's not my thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
more hall passes for everyone else.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? And it's fun. It was really funny. I don't know if I ever told you this story. I don't think I've ever told this story in public, but I was in where a lot of the times I get hit on. I was in Austin, Texas, and beautiful girl came up and she actually said to me, she goes, my husband is over there and, he's a fan, but he's really pissed off right now. And I'm like, why? Well, and she's like, well, because you're my hall pass. And I was like, oh, that's very sweet of you telling me he has nothing to worry about because I'm happily married. She goes, oh, I know. But, I had to tell you. I was like, well, if I wasn't married, then maybe there would be a different story. But I'm also a nice guy. I couldn't do that to your husband. But it was funny. It was very funny. I've got some funny stories. One day I'll tell you some of these stories. It'll make your head spin.
I can't wait.
So much funny. Maybe I'll do it on air. Maybe not. Who knows? But what do you call it? All right. So who's next? That's you next, right?
You.
Oh, wait. It's me. Oh,
it's
that's
you.
right. You just went.
Yep.
Okay. Here we go. Let's see. Oh, great. I get this one. I'm not gay and have no interest in being with other men. I identify as male and don't feel I have a gender identity issue. I'm into women dressing me in lingerie, doing my makeup, putting a wig on me, and having heavy foreplay before a woman fucks me with a strap on. Holy Jesus, holy Jesus. Also, when I'm with someone long term, I'll go on dates with her dressed as a woman. So, all right. So, homie just likes to take it in the A. You know what I mean?
He does. Yeah. But he doesn't want it done by a man.
Oh, we know the name for that. It's pegging. Pegging, right?
Yes, we learned that on a previous episode.
Yes.
We are very educational here on the Dirty Little Secrets Club.
So educated. It's so educated. I'm so excited. What do you call it? Yeah, that's great. What do you call it? Listen, you want to get jackhammered in the ass with a strap on by some broad? Like, hey, I'm all about it, bro. Have a good time. You wouldn't catch me with a dick in my ass. I don't care if it's fake.
Is it technically a dick, though?
I am outwards only.
Yeah.
Only. if my wife stuck a finger up there, I guess I wouldn't complain. But at the end of the day, when my doctor does, I almost beat his ass. But I guess I have to do that because of health.
Did
But,
I ever tell you the chicken burrito story?
No.
Oh my God. My husband
So this
hates
is a
when I
good
tell.
story.
Oh yeah. My husband
Okay.
hates when I tell this story.
We'll get back to you, Pegger. Give us a
Yeah.
minute.
Well, it goes along the same lines.
All right.
So about maybe 8 years ago or so, my husband and I were super drunk and I really wanted a chicken burrito. I was just like, oh my God, I want a chicken burrito. And we could not decide like who was going to be responsible to go and get the chicken burrito. And so I looked at him and I said, honey, if you let me stick my finger in your butt, I'll go get us chicken burritos. And he was like,
He thought
yeah,
about
all right.
it. Really? He was that willing. He was probably like up on all fours. Come on, baby. Stick it in.
I'm hungry.
I want some burritos. Give us some chicken. Throw in some shrimp.
So I did. I stuck my finger up his butt. And then
wow.
whenever I was done, I went, I'm just kidding. I'm way too drunk to drive. I'm not going to get a chicken burrito.
So you bailed? You went back on a bet? Oh my God.
I did. And now we call a finger in the butt a chicken burrito.
Wow. Did you wind up getting the burritos? Did you Uber it or something?
We did. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. It was, we actually had to wait a couple of hours so that we were able to get in the car and go. And he drove us to go get.
Oh, you didn't Uber? I figured you would have Uber Eat.
No, we waited. We waited a couple of hours and then went and got chicken burritos. Yep.
Okay. So back to Peggy MgGee over here. So Peggy MgGee, I want to know some more information on, when you figured this out, that you felt that this was, something that you wanted to try and something that, like, how did it happen? Was it like, you were, in a well-off family and, the maid came in and, she decided one day, I'm going to teach you a little bit of a lesson, wink, wink, and grabbed something and maybe the tip of the broom and just right on in. And you were just like, oh, you know what I mean? Or was it just like, later on in life, you're like, I just want to be, I want to be the bottom. You know what I mean? Like, that's what it's called, right?
Maybe he was in a hot tub and he brushed up against a jet and he was like, I like that.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. I don't think I've ever enjoyed that, but it usually makes your bathing suit go, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, that's a little uncomfortable. But hey, it is what it is. The fact that he wants to dress up like a woman, I mean, see, that's technically Tootsie, but with Tootsie's got it, we gave somebody else Tootsie. Tootsie's Footsies, we've got you, Tootsie. Peggy MgGee, this is your name.
And it works both ways too, because Peggy is a female name.
There you go.
Well, is getting pegged. Brim, that was genius. You did that on purpose, right?
Yeah, no, I didn't. I'm not that good. That's why we're together. So you can, make sure to make it look like I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But here we go. So he dresses in lingerie. So when you dress in lingerie, I mean, do you do fashion shoots? Are you all like, oh, look at me, I'm pretty? Do you talk in the voice? Like, I guess we got to know more. We want to know. I want to know more. Maybe you don't want to know more, Day, but I need to know more.
No, I love it. You know what? I am all about it. Whenever I first started podcasting, I have a friend who reached out to me. Well, now they're my friend. I didn't know them then, but immediately he was like, hey, I just want to let you know, I, dress as a woman. I go by this name, but my family doesn't know about it. And I was like, good for you. That's great. I'm happy that you felt like I was a safe person to say that to. So I'm all about it. You go for it.
I don't care what you guys do. I'm just, listen, part of the show is just messing around. But
totally.
and I have friends, what do you call it? A couple that I know that have been with each other forever. She dresses up as a dominatrix and he dresses up like a sissy. What do you call it? That's what they call him, a sissy. And what do you call it? But he has high heel guys, jacked. Freaking, and I've known this guy for 20 something years. Before he was, at least before I knew he was into that stuff.
Right.
But jacked, he goes out wearing just a thong and a little mini skirt and like a little, and everybody like looks at him like, what the freaking hell is wrong with this guy? Everybody knows who they are because they show up everywhere like that. And they have their own sex show and they do all that stuff. But what do you call it? Like the two of them, hey, look, if that's what gets you off and you enjoy it and you're okay with that, who am I to judge? And I said that to them. It was funny because they thanked me, a couple of years back. They're like, you're the only person who publicly, was like, supportive of us and actually gives a shit. And, I'm like, listen, at the end of the day, whatever you do in or out of the bedroom, as long as it makes you happy, bro, I don't care. You're not hurting me. You know what I mean? So I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, you guys are good people. You're sweethearts. And, if that's how you choose to live your life, so be it. Who am I to say? You're not hurting anybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if you're out where, little kids can see and certain things, then I'm a little, maybe you should, but they don't do it like that. You know what I mean? They dress like that at like rock shows or tattoo shows or, you know what I mean? Where if you're bringing your kid, you're going to see some shit. Right. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But good people, it's just, that's their kink. They enjoy it. So again, Peggy MgGee, no issues with it. I we're having fun based because that's what we do here on the show. But what do you call it? We want to know more. So, how did it come to be? How did this happen? Where did you decide for the first time? I want to have something stuck in my ass. I've never thought about it. I've never been like, today I'd like to shove a thing up my ass and have it ram me in and out like nobody's business.
Well, to be fair, I don't think a female ever thinks that either, but it happens.
No, listen, hold on a minute. No, so here on the female side of things, a female, maybe not naturally taking it in the ass, but just normal vaginal sex, it's in and out. You know what I mean? So you're getting that motion and that feeling of in one, it's just a different location. You know what I'm saying? And most women, not everybody, but a lot of women, go down on their men as well. So you know what I mean? That's another thing, going in and out. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a different orifice. Does that sound awful to say?
No, not at all. I'm really interested in what he wears. I want to know, are you in dresses? Are you in...
Is his closet better than yours?
Yes. And can you share? What size are you?
I love those heels. Come on.
I have very tiny feet though. I'm a size 6. So I doubt that him and I will be swapping heels at any point. But...
Well, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Maybe we get you heels from somewhere else. We got to find a place that wants to hook you up with some heels. That's what we need to do.
I'm in.
Get you some heels.
Or some cowboy boots. Those are my favorite.
Cowboy boots. Oh, there's a company. I will have to look at that.
Oh, okay.
We call it, let's see. All right, so let's move on. Oh, this looks wonderful. Have fun.
Yep. I love this one, actually. I thought I had to fart on the way home from work. Big mistake. I felt it and knew exactly what happened. I freaked out and went into Dairy Queen's parking lot. I cleaned myself in the bathroom and threw my underpants away. Rest in peace.
Oof. That's a big oof. Oh, now here's the scary thing is if it was bad, like, okay. And look, it's happened. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you say. It has happened to everybody at least once. You know what I mean? Whether you're younger, older, anywhere in between, male, female, he, she, he, doesn't matter what the hell it is. You've had this happen. And what do you call it? What, to a certain extent, so who knows? But I can say for from experience, what do you call it? That you've got to make sure that the layers, that it didn't go through that first layer. If it went through your underwear, and I'm not saying that it happened to me, I just know from experience from somebody else, male that I know, that it was a long drive, and we didn't get to a bathroom soon enough. They thought they were being funny. They decided to fart in the car, and but it wasn't just a fart, and the eyes was like this wide open, like, oh my God. And it wasn't only in the underwear, but since even though he caught it, it was just like a little quick burst. what do you call it? It was through the underwear, then it went through his shorts, and then it went onto the, like made the seat wet.
Oh no, on the
Yep,
seat.
yep, yep. Thank God we were able to get to that real fast. But yeah. So I don't know. You might want to check your car, because if your car might be smelling a little a little dank right now, and you might not have even realized it. Yeah. Just the juices, you know what I mean? It doesn't have to be the poop, but the juice.
Yeah, it really is a super common thing too, isn't it? I mean, you and I have a couple of friends, they host a podcast. You and I have both been on their show before. And their favorite thing to talk about is how one of them shit his pants in a Carl's Jr. bathroom when he was 35 years old.
Oh my God. Yeah. I don't think I want to tell that story, but I mean, I can empathize, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not completely shitting, but like you fart and you go, oh no, and it becomes a shart and you go, oh no. You know what I mean? Like, and it happens to the best of us. And it's usually at like the worst possible time. So listen, you're lucky you got into a Dairy Queen. Thankfully you were able to get in there, and
I hope you got an ice cream cone while you were there too. Like
I know, right? Like a victory cone.
Yeah.
Like a victory cone. I survived the shits. I survived. This is my championship. And then it falls off and then you lose your ice cream and somebody laughs at you.
Oh my God. I love it.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Well, listen, I am glad that you were able to clean yourself up, and yeah.
That's
good for
awesome.
you. Rest in peace.
And hey, thanks for sharing with us.
Yes. Did you give the underwear a burial at sea? I mean, was it like sent under? Well, I don't know. Did you burn them? Did you just toss them
Throw
into
some dirt on there? Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Just toss them in the trash. Like, did you leave them out for somebody to see? I mean, like SOS style. Like, I mean, what did it look like, Wilson? You know what I mean? Like with you know what I'm talking about. Like, I want to know. I look. I might as well. I want to see. Is his ass creative or what?
Yeah. So. You are not alone. You are not alone.
All right, let's move on. Sometimes I'll be about to jerk off, and then I have to go somewhere or see someone, and I'm debating between quickly jerking off or just waiting. And then I often give in and find a way to jerk off instead of whatever I gotta do. And it's written gotta, GATTA. I gotta, so I gotta do it. You gotta do it. All right, sorry. Keep going back to gotta do it. Anyway, I just made my mom wait in her car for like 8 minutes while I'm upstairs jerking it. I told her I was stuck in the toilet because I drank coffee. Had to get in the car with lotion and jizz on my fingers, feeling like she smells the wank on me. Wow. The fact that she said gotta, cuz, jizz, and wank in one paragraph, I am going to give you 2 bonus points. That just because so that
was so much fun for your mouth.
It was. Not so much my brain, but my mouth, otherwise I don't want to think about jizz in my mouth. Ew, stop. Don't go there. Dayna.
The words, saying the words. Sometimes it's fun to say things like ramalama ding dong or something, like something fun. It just rolls off the tongue.
Ramalama ding dong. Go and grab a ding dong. We're on that's the show we're on. We're doing the show. We're talking about ding dongs and just crap. And this is
wanks,
what we're
wanks. Wank is wanks. A fun word. I like
wanking wangs. Wanking wangs. Oh my God, wanking. That's a better word. We'll call this one wang wanker. Let's see. So, okay, where do I even start with this? First of all, my friend, you have a problem.
Have you ever put something off? Were you ever like, oh, I have a meeting to be to in 3 minutes, but I really need to jerk off real quick?
Yeah, like, I mean, look, as a man, I understand the need to get your rocks off at some point, you know what I mean? Where it's just like all built up, and women, feel the same way at times, but like, I know you get that. It's like, oh, and it's like, I just got to freaking release. You know what I mean? I get it. I feel you, dog. But have a mama wait outside for like 8 minutes. First of all, 8 minutes. That's it. Second of all, what do you call it?
That's it? I feel like 8 minutes is a long time to jerk off.
To jerk off? No, man. No.
Really?
You need to spend time with your thing. You know what I mean? I don't know. I guess. Well, no.
If you're just trying to get your rocks off, though, I mean, I could be in and out in 45 seconds and move on with my life.
Well, your husband's a lucky man. Your husband's a very lucky man. It's like 5 to 8 seconds. I'm good. What?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. That's like almost every man's dream. Like, I don't even have to last long.
Yeah.
Woo!
Hell no.
No, man, I don't
Bing,
know.
bang, boom. We got shit to do.
We've got things to do. Money to be made. What are you doing here? Wow. And then get into the car with lotion and jizz on your fingers. You didn't just wash your hands. Wash your damn hands when you're done. Like, seriously, you didn't even wash. What's wrong with you, son?
He was in a hurry.
No.
A big hurry.
What kind of hurry? You know what I mean? Like, damn, you have curry in a hurry doesn't mean you don't wash your hands after the curry. Otherwise, you're going to smell like curry for the rest of the day. You're
What's
going to go
funny about that? He told his mom that he was taking a dump. Now, I don't know how old this person is, but I imagine the mom being like, oh, you just took a shit. Did you wash your hands? Give me your hands. Let me smell your hands. Did you put soap on your hands?
I don't know, man. Ew. Oh God. Why does your finger taste tangy? What did you use on there?
Were you eating pineapple?
Oh my goodness. Ooh, what's going on? All right. Yeah, no, I digress. You do what you gotta do. Okay. I still can't believe they wrote out gatta. Gatta. Write it again. It's what you gotta do. I'm telling you. I'm in. Let's see. So you're next. Go ahead.
This one says, I have never kissed anyone. I'm 33. I'm not a virgin. I had sex with prostitutes, but they don't kiss. Interesting.
First of all, oh my Lord. What? This is a tough one. Because I don't want to make fun of you for being 33 and not having an actual girlfriend and saying that you have to pay for freaking sex. Like,
right.
And that's, I feel bad for you. I feel sorry for you. I don't know if there's something wrong with you or you know what I mean? Like, you feel that something's wrong with you. I don't know the
low
situation.
Self-confidence.
Yeah,
or
I don't
nervous.
know.
You're not going to know what you're doing.
Yeah, at the end of the day, you should never feel like you need to go and pay for something. But what do you call it? To each their own. Being 33 and never been kissed. They made a movie about that. Maybe you should watch it. What do you call it?
Take notes, see it, because they end up getting kissed at the end. So
yeah. Good movie.
Great movie.
Drew Barrymore. So that was
love
good.
her.
I can't imagine being 33 and never been kissed. Kissing is my biggest thing. Kissing to me is more intimate and more that is the one thing that gets me going the most.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, without kissing, I dislike it. I am a kisser. I'm good at it, and I enjoy being kissed. I can sit and kiss for hours on end and I'd be good. You know what I mean? And that's what gets me going. Yeah. You know what I mean? And that's, for me, the most, that's intimacy. You know what I mean? That's very intimate. Which is also why I'm assuming prostitutes don't kiss, because it is very intimate.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. What's your take?
Bummer, bro. That's that kind of sucks.
Bummer, bro. Like, that was probably the most California thing you possibly could have said. There is no coming back from it. That's right there. That's the name of this
episode.
That's the episode. Bummer, bro. Sorry that this was at your expense, 33-year-old virgin. But what do you call it? Yeah, no. Well, not a virgin. Sorry.
Not a virgin.
33-year-old, not a virgin.
Yeah, just never been kissed. Never been kissed before.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh, man.
Go on. Have you tried online dating or like joining a club or something? There's definitely somebody out there for you. The world is filled with so many different kinds of people, and there's somebody out there that's gonna really like you and want to kiss you. And you're missing out on that intimacy whenever it comes to sex, because I agree with Brim. The kissing is like one of the best parts of, getting yourself, and during sex. Actually, I like to kiss during sex too.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Find yourself someone that you don't got to pay. And, you're missing out. Get the kissing going because you're going to love it. It's really fun.
It is. And don't make a mess of it. Don't be like, that's not good. Gotta be good. Gotta be very, calculated with it.
Yeah,
you know what
learn,
I mean?
though. You'll learn everyone's first kiss. Do you remember your first kiss, your first French kiss?
Yeah, but I had practiced on my hand a lot. So I knew, and I was young. I was like 12. So like my first real kiss was like 12. What do you call it? Yeah. I'm trying to remember the name of the person. And I cannot remember, but I could see their face.
Yeah.
So that, what do you call it? But yeah, I remember
I was
that.
12 too. I was 12. I do remember his name. His name was Cody, but I won't say his last name. And we went into a closet for 7 minutes in heaven or whatever it was. And I came out with a drool spot the size of Texas on my shirt.
Oh, the question is, was it yours or his or both?
His.
Oh my Lord. Oh God. Oof. That's a big oof.
Yeah. I didn't kiss another person for a real long time.
My older daughter was like, I'm never gonna kiss anybody. I don't want slugs in my mouth. That was what she said. I think she's changed her mind nowadays. She's much older now, but
probably.
I don't even want to think about all that. But yeah, okay, all right. So good story, Dayna. Good story. So never been kissed. Keep us in the loop. Let us know more. What do you call that's your name. So when you write us back in, just identify yourself as never been kissed, and what do you call it? We will continue this relationship with you. We've got a lot of people we're having relationships with us moving forward here.
I know, it's so fun.
We've got, what do you call it, Tootsie and Tootsie's Footsies. What do you call it? What was it?
Mama's Boy,
Peggy MgGee. That's right. So yeah, I knew there was some.
Don't forget Jalapeno Girl.
Listen, Jalapeno Girl's my favorite. She is my favorite. You know what I did? She given us a little hint, about what we were talking about, which we're not telling the world. And yes. I went back and I was looking through all the stuff for that, and I couldn't find it.
It is on my list to do today because we got that message yesterday, and so I will be doing some sleuthing today, and we shall see what we come up with.
And I was wondering, like, where exactly, because there are different outlets to do that. You know what I'm saying? So now I was trying to figure out, like, okay, wait, and I looked on multiple, and I'm like, bro, like, I can't find it.
I pride myself on sleuthing, so
I was very hurt and upset, Jalapeno Girl. I'm your biggest fan, Jalapeno Girl. I need to know. All right, there we go. I just put it out there.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. And guys, we have a special guest coming on in a few weeks' time, and we still want your fetishes. We've gotten a lot of really good ones, but I'm betting you can top them. So keep them coming. And don't forget to send in your dirty little secrets too. You can go to thedirtylittlesecretsclub.com and anonymously submit there.
100%. And I love getting these wonderful dirty little secrets coming in, because they some of them are just so wonderful and so much fun, and Dayna and I have a great time with them, so hopefully you guys have a good time listening to us talk about them as well. So guys, what do you call it? Thank you so much for tuning in to the Dirty Little Secrets Club. We appreciate you hanging out with us every single week. Again, like Dayna said, in a couple weeks, Tabitha Stevens, the legendary Tabitha Stevens, adult superstar, she will be joining us here in the clubhouse, and we are the real clubhouse, the good clubhouse, not clubhouse like the app clubhouse. This is the clubhouse you want to be a part of. So yes. As Dayna always says, you want to tell them what the first little rule of Dirty Little Secrets Club is?
Of course, the first rule of the Dirty Little Secrets Club is to tell everyone about the Dirty Little Secrets Club.
There you have it, ladies and gents. We appreciate you. We love you. Hit us up on social media, and we will see you again next week. Mwah.
something from you. You got another thing coming.